Dubious ones, welcome back. Today we are covering AEW Fight Forever. And we have a new season of DLC coming. But before we get into that, let's remember to subscribe down below as I will be giving away 3 copies of WWE 2K24 upon launch day if we're able to hit 2,000 subs by March 8th by launch. Anyways, let's get into this video. As you can see here, we are getting a brand new DLC with Fight Forever. Season 3 is going to be including the man, the myth, the legend himself, Swerve Strickland, as we already knew. We are also getting Claudio Castagnoli. We're also getting Jamie Hayter, as well as some creation parts. So let's take a look at the intro one more time, introducing Season 3. The models all look good. Moves are looking great. Definitely not one of the problems this game has had, as everyone recently anyways has all looked pretty accurate, pretty good in the game for their art style. Moves, I mean, the things you can do in this game, it is fun. I wish Stadium Stampede once again was part of the wrestling game and not a battle royale, so we could have a 30-man match online with our friends, filled with AI if it takes too long to fill, and you can just play the wrestling game. That would be awesome. But as you can see here, we're getting some new customization parts. So new skins being like, you can have fire skin. That is pretty cool. I like animated skins. They always do. They are pretty cool to me. You've got this guy. You got that cool crystallized skin there with like a pretty neat attire part there. We've got 33. What did that say? 33? Yeah, 33 new move animations plus a day to night feature in the beach map. So all these things look pretty cool. Now you must be assuming this DLC, as the last season pass, which was more lackluster than this, in my opinion, was $25 or $26. This has got to be at least $25, right? Actually, it's on for only $16.99, which to me isn't outrageous. But let me get into that. We've got some new updates on the way. There's a new patch that came out. 5 new community wrestlers created by AEW stars, a new Season 3 leaderboard, an online quick play option. Oh, an online quick play option plus multiple bug fixes. That is huge. I did not hear about the online quick play option, so I'll have to dive deeper into that in another video perhaps if it really does help improve that. But there's gonna need to be some work done for online so not every match ends in a count out and you can't cheese on the outside. But separate story for a different video. But these are the freebies we're getting. Everybody loves freebies. Fight Forever players can now download Freebie for the Fans DLC, which includes 5 music tracks, 10 new attire options for free. Those are create a wrestler attire options, not attire options for in-game wrestlers. So don't get confused. That's 10 free attire options for the create a wrestler. Sorely needs it. Create a wrestler needs a lot of work in this game. But it is something free for the fans right now. We've seen the Swerve Strickland DLC. If you haven't, let's take a quick look here. Because of the real footage, I don't want this video having a problem there, so I might actually just bring that down to about a 0.5 speed, just so we don't get demonetized. But as you can see here, exploding barbed wire in that new ring looks very cool. 450 on John Moxley. We've got the cool weapons. I mean, it looks good. I like the new arena. I'm not going to lie. The beach arena does look sick. The dance looks great. Swerve's model looks great. Get it today. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. But let's get into some of the pricing for those of us here in Canada. As you can see, $16.99. So that's got to be the US price. So in Canada, it's got to be a lot more expensive, right? Actually, not so much the case. If you look, I am on their DLC page. As you can see, I own the game and I own the original season passes. They wrote me in for that one. But as we can see, this entire DLC, if you want Swerve hit by himself, the character is only $9.99, which I can understand. $10 for a character can be quite expensive, but if there's only a specific one you want, it's nice to have it as an option. Season 3 as a whole, still only $16.99 even in Canadian dollars. Very cool. Let's go into the details. Description. The AEW Fight Forever Season Pass 3 includes access to even more wrestlers, all new day and evening beach maps, new skins, and attire options loads of new moves, and premium music tracks. So we've got AEW's Fight Forever Swerve to the Beach, that's the Swerve DLC, Giant Swing, obviously Claudio's DLC, and then Hater's Gonna Game, the Jamie Hayter DLC, and then we get the freebie for the fans. Season 3 content breakdown, Swerve, Claudio, Jamie, day and evening beach maps, 33 brand new moves that I'm excited about, 42 new skin and attire options, also a bonus, plus it's not mentioning the 10 also bonus freebie attires. I don't believe that's part of the 42 new skin and attire options, if I am correct here. Now, if you want to take a look here, you can buy everything a la carte. So if you want Beat the Elite, which apparently is a terrible game mode, you can buy it a la carte for $7. Or you can still buy the entire Season 2 DLC now on sale. Oh, great, $23.39. Not interested. But Toni Storm, a little bit surprising, $12 for Toni Storm on her own versus Swerve Strickland only being $9.99. And you're not getting the modern Toni Storm either. It's the older model. So I don't know about their pricing here. And you can see Toni Storm is actually the same price as both Acclaimed members together if you're to buy these Season 2 DLCs a la carte here. But let's take a look at the Steam page. Much of the similar story here, as you're going to see from Steam. The Steam page shows us, for this upcoming DLC, the Season Pass Season 3, still $16.99 Canadian. If you want to bundle everything, so if you don't own, and this is what I'm putting this part of the video for, the Steam part, is so that you can see how much it costs to own everything in this game. And this is where I think they messed up. If you want every DLC up to now and you own nothing for AEW Fight Forever, it's going to cost you, even with the discounted bundle, $100.69 Canadian. So $100. That is way too much money if you're asking me. Now let's take a look at just AEW without all the bundles. They still want $60 for this game. On Steam anyways. $60. If you want the Elite Edition, they're still asking for $80. That is bananas to me. This game is so old now and has very mixed and mostly negative recent reviews. $100 for the entire, Bring the Boom is $90. Include the Season 3 DLC and you get it for $100. That makes the most recent DLC seem more reasonable when it's $90 for up to Season 2. But you have to understand here, the base game should not be costing $60 right now. If you want to charge $60, that should include every DLC up until now. At the very most, the $80 bundle edition for every DLC up to now. And if you, even that I think is too much. I think you gotta go $60 the price of a new game for the entire game with all the DLC up to now. So every time a new DLC launches, to get into the game and have everything up to date should only cost you the price of the new game. In my opinion, each DLC you can keep charging for them, but if you want new players to jump in, it shouldn't be by the end of all this, in say if there's 4 DLCs from now, it shouldn't be costing you over $100 to own the whole game. It should only ever cost you the price of the new game. I think right now your price point should be on the base game, $40, $50 with the Elite Edition, and $60 with Season 2 and 3 in there. Maybe $70. If you want to throw $10 at each DLC there. But I'd say $60 for the entire game with all the DLC. That's just one man's opinion. Someone who fell off this game because it is an incomplete game. But I am loving seeing that we are getting updates to this game. The fact that it's only $16.99 and you're getting 3 wrestlers, plus the cool new arena, plus new skins for Create a Wrestler. I would love if all that was free. Loads of new moves. Again, wish that was free, but I understand. $16.99 isn't the worst price in the world. It's the fact that if you're combining everything and you're a new player, I think that should only be $60, $80 at most. My opinion. But I am excited to hear the online quick play functionality. They are finally listening to things. That's something I asked for at the very, very beginning when they were asking for community feedback. So we're just going to have to see what happens. Apparently in the code, I'm not going to go into the people who've leaked what's in the code, but it has been noted that before, in the prior DLCs, Season 1, 2, and 3 were all coded into in the leaks, like in the data mining, so that you knew that we were getting at least until a season 3, that it was being worked on all 3 seasons simultaneously. Whereas right now in the code, all we see is apparently up to season 4. That's apparently, it's rumored, again, speculation here, going based on people who are data mining this game. I don't want to get too far into that, but apparently right now all that's in the code is 1 season they're working on. This could be a good thing because they're going to make season 4 a banger. They're going to put a lot of time into it, bring us new match types, bring us backstage areas, because we desperately need that. At this point, it's really a must. For me, you have to, if you could really make a huge difference to fans in this game, if the entire what is that called? The Stadium Stampede. If every part of Stadium Stampede was accessible from the arena, and you could take them backstage, and you could get to all the areas in Stadium Stampede as a backstage area, and you could ride the horse, ride the golf cart, but play the base game, not a battle royale, completely different engine in this area, in this play space, in any no disqualification match or any match without a countout, that would be such a hit. That would be such a quality of life update for the fans. Should be free, would make everyone really happy. And of course, where's the match types? Are you going to buy this without match types? They haven't even taken out the match types that are in Road to Elite and put them in the base game yet. Matches that are already coded in the game, they haven't just pulled out of the single player career and put them as a match type for the rest of the game. What's going on with that? Where's our cage matches? Where's our coffin match? Special guest referee match? As well as a single player experience. We need something beyond Road to Elite as a single player experience, as a reason to play this game that's not just exhibition matches. Bring us a tournament mode like the Continental Classic. Give us the opportunity to have tournaments with each other, online or offline, and make a Continental Classic. Give us some more career mode, like not beat the elite. Give us something new, or give us a universe mode. These are the things I think it's going to take to really bring people back into this game and make players happy, as well as entirely revamping this create-a-wrestler system. We need to have every character's hairstyle, every character's attire. You need an image uploader. You need to be able to apply images to creation parts so that you can actually properly create wrestlers that aren't in this game without having to mod them in. That is definitely a must, along with community creations when those features are brought to us. But is this a step in the right direction? The new moves, the new creation parts, they're all things we desperately need. These are all quality of life stuff we need. The season pass this time around isn't outrageously overpriced in my opinion. $16.99 for 3 characters and a cool new arena. That alone, way better than the pricing tier of Season 2. There was $25.99 or whatever, in my opinion. Much better price, but still not enough to get me on board. Are you going to be getting Season 3? Let me know in the comments down below. And if not, why not? Dead game? I don't know. That's up to you. You tell me, why is this a dead game? And what it would take if you think it's a dead game. Tell me in the comments what they would have to bring to this game to bring you back or bring you into the game for the first time. What would bring you into this franchise or bring you back to the franchise? What do they need to add to the game? It doesn't just have to be one thing. Tell me anything and everything that would bring you back. Obviously, we need new match types. Obviously, we need a better creation suite. Obviously, we need single player modes, a universe type mode. I want to know what you think and what will bring you back. I'm still a fan of the quality of life updates. Finally, they said Season 3 is where they're finally able to implement anything that we've asked for in that feedback. And seeing 42 new skins and attire options, loads of new moves, a day and evening beach arena, plus characters that we were asking for at launch like Swerve and Jamie Hayter, Claudio as well. They are listening, you guys. It seems to me like they're listening. I don't know what kind of budget they're working with, but I hope they continue to support this game and potentially develop a new one because the engine is good. This game is fun to play. There's just not enough modes, not enough things to do, not enough reasons to play. Anyways, Dubious Ones, that's going to do it for this one. Remember, we are on the drive to 2,000 subscribers. I will be giving away 3 copies of 2K24 to you guys if we hit that number before launch. So we need to hurry, get those subs in before March the 8th. That's going to do it for this one. and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.